On this special occasion of Saint Charbel Makhlouf's feast day, join us as we delve into the life and miracles of this revered saint. Get to know the fascinating story of a humble monk who became known as a miracle worker, touching the lives of countless believers worldwide. Discover quick facts about Saint Charbel Makhlouf, the hermit with a profound spiritual journey that captivated hearts and inspired faith. We are about to share extraordinary accounts of miracles attributed to his intercession, testimonies of hope, healing, and divine intervention. Get ready to be inspired and uplifted as we celebrate the legacy of Saint Charbel Makhlouf, a beacon of faith and devotion on this momentous day. Saint Charbel life. Saint Charbel Makhlouf was born Youssef Antoun Makhlouf on May 8, 1828, in the village of Baïka, located in the northern mountains of Lebanon. He was raised in a devout Maronite Catholic family, instilling in him a strong faith from an early age. As a young man, he felt a calling to dedicate his life to God and joined the monastery of Saint Maron in Anaya, Lebanon. In 1851, Youssef Antoun Makhlouf entered the monastery of Saint Maron and took the name Charbel upon becoming a monk. Throughout his monastic life, he demonstrated deep piety, humility, and dedication to his religious duties. His fellow monks regarded him as a model of virtue and devotion. In 1875, Saint Charbel was granted permission to live as a hermit near the monastery, leading a life of solitude and asceticism. He spent most of his time in prayer, meditation, and manual labor, living a simple and austere existence in communion with God. Saint Charbel was known for his profound spiritual experiences and devotion to God. He exhibited great love for the Eucharist and the Blessed Virgin Mary. His deep prayer life and unwavering faith were sources of inspiration to those who knew him. Following his death on December 24, 1898, Saint Charbel's body was found incorrupt, a phenomenon where a person's remains show little to no signs of decay. This remarkable preservation of his body was seen as a sign of his holiness and led to increased veneration among believers. Saint Charbel Makhlouf is famously known for not having a photograph taken during his lifetime. However, after his death, a photographer named Ibrahim Hashim visited the monastery to take a photograph of the deceased saint. When he tried to take the photo, the camera malfunctioned 3 times. He believed it was a sign that Saint Charbel did not wish to be photographed. Despite this, Hashim persisted, and finally, on the 4th attempt, the photograph was successfully taken. The image captured shows a mysterious bright light surrounding Saint Charbel, adding to the aura of reverence surrounding him. Saint Charbel Makhlouf was canonized as a saint by the Maronite Catholic Church on October 9, 1977. His canonization ceremony took place in Rome, where he was officially recognized as a saint of the Catholic Church. His feast day is celebrated on July 24 in the Maronite Catholic Church and on July 23 in the Roman Catholic Church. Saint Charbel Makhlouf's life and legacy continue to inspire millions of believers around the world, and his intercession is sought by those seeking spiritual guidance, healing, and miracles. Saint Charbel famous miracles. 1. Healing of Maryam Awad. One of the most famous miracles attributed to Saint Charbel is the healing of Maryam Awad, a young girl from Egypt. In the mid-20th century, Maryam was suffering from a debilitating illness that left her paralyzed and bedridden. Her family had tried various medical treatments without success, and they were losing hope. In their desperation, they heard about the intercession of Saint Charbel and decided to seek his help. Miriam's father traveled to Lebanon to visit the monastery of Saint Maron in Anaya, where Saint Charbel's tomb is located. He prayed fervently at the tomb, seeking the saint's intercession for his daughter's healing. After his return to Egypt, Miriam miraculously began to show signs of improvement. Over time, she regained her strength, stood up, and eventually started walking, completely cured of her paralysis. The Awad family and their community considered this recovery a divine miracle and attributed it to the intercession of Saint Charbel. 2. Healing of George Yamine. In the 1960s, George Yamine, a Lebanese man, was diagnosed with a serious kidney disorder. His condition deteriorated rapidly, and he was left with severe pain and limited mobility. Doctors informed him that he needed immediate surgery. But the procedure was risky and offered no guarantees of success. George's family, being deeply religious, turned to their faith and sought the intercession of Saint Charbel. They visited the saint's tomb and prayed for George's healing with unwavering faith. Shortly after, George's pain subsided, and his health started improving significantly. Medical tests revealed that his kidney disorder had inexplicably disappeared, and he no longer required surgery. George's recovery was regarded as a miraculous healing by those who knew him, and he remained a devoted believer in Saint Charbel for the rest of his life. 3. The Miracle of Wafa Sadeh. In the 1980s, Wafa Sadeh, a Lebanese woman, faced a challenging pregnancy that put both her life and the life of her unborn child at risk. The doctors diagnosed her with a life-threatening condition and advised her to terminate the pregnancy to save her own life. However, Wafa was determined to protect her baby and refused to undergo an abortion. Wafa's family and friends joined her in prayer and turned to Saint Charbel for help. They visited the saint's tomb and prayed for a safe delivery and a healthy child. Against all odds, Wafa's condition stabilized, and she successfully gave birth to a healthy baby. The medical team was astounded by the unexpected turn of events, and Wafa's recovery was deemed miraculous by those who knew her story. These are just a few of the many reported miracles attributed to the intercession of Saint Charbel Makhlouf. Throughout the years, believers from various backgrounds and regions have shared accounts of healings, protection, and other extraordinary interventions that they believe were granted through the saint's intercession. It's essential to recognize that while these stories hold deep spiritual significance for those involved, they are matters of faith and personal interpretation. Fast facts about Saint Charbel. Here are some fast facts about Saint Charbel Makhlouf. 1. Full name. His birth name was Youssef Antoun Makhlouf. Upon becoming a monk, he took the name Charbel, after a 2nd century Christian martyr. 2. Birth date. Saint Charbel was born on May 8, 1828, in the village of Baika, in the northern mountains of Lebanon. 3. Denomination. He was a Maronite Catholic monk and hermit, belonging to the Maronite Church, an Eastern Catholic Church in full communion with the Roman Catholic Church. 4. Monastery. In 1851, he joined the monastery of Saint Maron in Anaya, Lebanon, where he spent most of his monastic life. 5. Solitude. In 1875, Saint Charbel was granted permission to live as a hermit near the monastery, dedicating himself to a life of solitude, prayer, and contemplation. 6. Mystical experiences. He was known for his mystical experiences, including levitation during prayer and visions of celestial beings. 7. Ascetic life. Saint Charbel led an ascetic lifestyle, fasting and practicing severe penances as part of his spiritual discipline. 8. Miracles. Numerous miracles and healing incidents have been attributed to Saint Charbel's intercession during his life and after his death. 9. Incorruptibility. After his death on December 24, 1898, Saint Charbel's body was found to be incorrupt, a phenomenon considered a sign of holiness in certain Christian traditions. 10. Canonization. Saint Charbel was canonized as a saint by the Maronite Catholic Church in 1977. 11. Feast Day. His feast day is celebrated on July 24 in the Maronite Catholic Church and on July 23 in the Roman Catholic Church. 12. Patronage. He is often invoked as the patron saint of healing, miracles, and those suffering from illnesses or incurable diseases. 13. Pilgrimage site. The monastery of Saint Maron in Anaya, Lebanon, where Saint Charbel lived and is buried, has become a significant pilgrimage site. 14. Devotion. Saint Charbel has a large following, especially among Lebanese Christians, who have great devotion to him and seek his intercession for various needs. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey to honor the life and miracles of Saint Charbel Makhlouf. We hope this video has deepened your understanding of this remarkable saint and the profound impact he continues to have on people's lives. If you found this content meaningful, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring stories and faith-related content. May the blessings of Saint Charbel be with you always, and may his intercession bring hope, healing, and miracles into your life. Until next time, thank you for being a part of our community, and may you have a blessed and joyous celebration of Saint Charbel Makhlouf's feast day.